guys, it's M4J here and welcome to F1 2020. This is the 10th time now I've tried to record an opening to this series. I really wish I knew more about computers because this is really driving me up the wall. Basically, I recorded an episode, I went and watched it back, it was awful. Sort of 1 in 10 frames was being dropped, in fact maybe even more than that. Maybe like 2 or 3 out of 10 frames was being dropped. I was trying to record at 4K, 30 FPS, 6000 kilobits per second. Perfectly manageable, in my opinion, but for some reason, not so in the grand scheme of things. Since then, I have updated Windows to try and fix the problem. I've been running OBS, both versions of OBS, OBS Studios and Streamlabs OBS. I've been running both of those in administrator mode. I've completely restarted my PC about 5 times. I've done loads of other things, changed loads of other settings, watched about 700 million gajillion tutorials. None of them worked. So, what have I done? The resolution is still 4K, but I've turned it down to 30 FPS, which is basically, they're the stats that I have when I watch F1 at home. 30 FPS, or 25 F, no 30 FPS I think it, no 25 FPS on TV at 4K resolution. And it seems to be fine there, so I guess it's going to be fine here too. If anyone does have a problem with the frame rate, maybe you guys can help me come up with a solution to actually make this damn thing work. Because I tried running the game at maximum graphics settings using the GPU as well to render the video, and I didn't like it because according to, in fact let me get it up on the screen whilst I record. According to Task Manager, 100% of the GPU is being used first by the game and then by Streamlabs. Currently, somewhere between 75 and 85% of the GPU is being used. And I'm also using 43% of the CPU because I've now switched from using the GPU to the CPU to render the video. And it worked a little bit, but not too much. I still have the recording from the last attempt, because it shows me setting up the team and doing the first media interview. If you would like me to upload that, I warn you now, it looks, well there's aspects of it that look terrible. There are also parts of it that look okay. And it's just me setting up the team, choosing the name, explaining some of the choices that I've made, things like that. So if you want it for the choice aspect, let me know, I'll upload it. If you want it for the graphical excellence of it, probably best not to bother. Anyway, we are about to enter the race weekend at Australia. Before I do that actually, if I go back into the pause menu, that's my car. The logo for the team is in the background. The number of the car there is 22. That is my driver number. I have a female co-driver, Titania, I can't remember her name. Hang on a second. Let me find out her name. Titania Calderon, that's her name. She is, in fact, does it say her age? Don't think it says for any of them. Oh, wow. Cavier. Oh, I wish I could remember how to pronounce his name. It's like Ragunathan. It's like Ramesh Ranganathan. In that, you know, it kind of rolls off the tongue once you're used to saying it. But yeah, Titania Calderon is my, oh there she is. Is my co-driver. It's not really co-driver, is she? She's my teammate. That's the word I was looking for. I've also got eyes on George Russell. I'm actually watching him. I don't know what that means by watching him, but I'm watching him. I've set up all the car and everything. I've got a few things in R&D that are currently underway, so I guess the only thing to do now is go to practice in Australia. Now, I ended the last episode by talking about what my ideas were for this series. So basically, every race weekend, I want to do qualifying on the Saturday, the race on the Sunday, and sometimes I might do videos on practice. If there's big changes to the car, I will do videos on practice, but maybe not all the time. It looks like there is some stuff here, though, that is worth looking at. Oh, hello. I can actually look around. This is cool. Shouldn't we all be wearing headphones? Also, that logo does not look good on those screens. Alright, I guess we're going straight in. So because this is the first ever practice session, I thought I might as well show it. But then as we go further into the season, there's no point in showing every single practice session, particularly as they're 30 minutes each as well. So either I cut it down into highlights or I just don't show them. Maybe practice 3 I'll show off for each race. Tutorials available, weekend preview, weather forecast. That's what I wanted. I'm actually feeling nervous. It's been a while since I've driven a car in sort of first person mode like I'm about to. This is, yeah. So they're predicting me to come last. Imagine if we qualified like top end of the podium. That would be of the grid. I can't speak today, apparently. Right, yeah, I really can't speak today. Rivalries are a big part of your Formula 1 career. When you go toe-to-toe with another driver, you put your reputation and acclaim on the line. Well, I've already struck up a bit of a rivalry with Williams by saying quite openly that they're going to be the team that I would like to beat this season. From time to time, you may get asked about another driver in the press, and it's in your best interest to raise your profile with a rivalry. There's a set number of race weekends in a rivalry, and the driver with the highest score at the end will be declared the winner. Now, apparently this can cause the game to crash if you beat your rival, so I hope that doesn't happen. You can get rivalry points in qualifying and the race, outperform your rival to get the highest score. I've had this kind of experience before with the F1 game I played a couple of years ago. The winner of the rivalry will get a boost to their acclaim. If the rivalry is a draw, both drivers get half the acclaim. Now, I want to sign George Russell because I like him as a driver. I think he's very good. He's also British, so I've got a little bit of bias there. So I don't really want to strike up a rivalry with him. So it looks like Latifi is going to be the one who I'm going to be trading blows with. No rivalries yet, of course. There's my R&D again, and then there's the car. Let's go. Oh yeah, I might as well show you this as well. So my session options. I got short qualifying, 18 minutes. Couldn't do anything with practice. I'd have liked to have changed that, but I couldn't. Formation lap. I'm really tempted actually to turn that on. 25% race distance. I might turn that down to, okay, 25% is the lowest. AI driver level is at 25. Gameplay settings, I've got flashbacks turned off, so I will not be rewinding time if I crash. If I crash, I'm out. Vehicle damage I've got set to full as well. If I crash, I'm out. I kind of want that challenge. Everything else is pretty much default, and then the assists here I've just got set to amateur. So I'm going to confirm that. That's the same as this, isn't it? Yes. Alright, I've delayed it enough. Let's go into it. This could be fun. This could be really fun. I don't know the controls. Obviously I know what brake and accelerate and things like that are, but I don't know what the, like, team radio and stuff. I don't know what that is. I might have to pause the game at some point and check. Either that or I'll just go do laps and not worry about it. There's also things like setting up the car, choosing the wings, like what angle the wings are set at, the tyres, the gear ratios, if that's a thing. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. Long load screen too. Here we go. I love the F1 theme. It sounds like a superhero movie theme, which is awesome. The new intro for the season this year is really cool as well. They basically remade it in the game, which is really cool. Everything's cool. I'm just going to refer to everything as cool from now on. Why are they showing me Renault? I don't care about Renault.
Morning, boss. Jeff here. Thanks again for bringing me on board. You've found a lot of talented people for this team. I can't wait to see what we can accomplish. Our journey to the Constructors' Championship starts here today, and the car is ready to head out whenever you are.
Don't know why Jeff is thanking me. I don't remember hiring Jeff. I remember hiring... Well, I don't even remember hiring Kyle, actually. He's the... Kyle is the guy who just gives us tutorials at the start. This car actually looks really awesome from the inside, and I like the way the shirts fade from the blue to the red as well. That's very, very similar to what we have in Football Manager, so I'm a big fan of that.
In the unforgiving world of Formula 1, free practice sessions are a vital part of any Grand Prix weekend. During your F1 career, you'll be able to utilise these sessions to complete practice programmes, which will help you learn the track and earn you points that can be invested in developing your car. You'll also be able to adjust your car setup over the course of these sessions to try and find those extra fractions of a second. The sporting regulations dictate that after each free practice session you'll have to hand back 2 sets of your dry tyre allocation for the weekend, so get the most out of them while you can.
So basically wind down the tyres before I have to give them back. Okie dokie. Is the time running right now, by the way? Oh, it is. Okay. Right. Track acclimatization. What am I... Are these... I don't know what these are. Oh, it's like... Okay.
Are I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Okay, so let's go through these, because this will give me time to actually go out and get used to the car. Let's drive out. So they're going to take the monitors off. They're going to take the tyre covers off. Ooh, here we go. Okay, I am now in control of the car. Hang on, why am I braking? I can just pause. I want to change this. Oh, that's quite loud in my ears. Oh, I'm not very good at this. The thing is that I remember this track quite well because I've driven it a few times. And I can see that I'm dropping frames already, so this might not end well. Yeah, I might go quiet a lot during this because I'm concentrating and also I don't want to be shouting. Who is that in the McLaren in front? Is that Lando? Whoops. Hit the wall a bit there.
Approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point.
I don't know what button does DRS. Hang on. What button does DRS? Where's then? There's no thing for settings for controls. I just want to know the controls. Preferences. That's what I want. Controls. Thor. Generic settings. No. Can you show me what they are? Edit. Okay. DRS. So obviously accelerate, brake, steer left, steer right, pause, gear up, gear down, clutch. Well, that can't be. That's not very good, is it? Y, which is also impossible because of. Can I remove you? Yes. And same here. I'm going to remove. Actually, like, do I have the D-pad assigned to anything? Yeah. Okay. In that case, I'm just going to focus on DRS. Save as new control scheme. Sure. Let's just call it that. Okay. Went a bit wide there. I'm very much in the late braking category of drivers. I've got DRS again. I just realised it's doing brake assist. I don't want it to do that. That's really wide. Okay, I got DRS
You seem
that
to be
time.
struggling a little in the following turns. Turn 1, turn 5, turn 13,
balls.
turn 15.
DRS. Alright, so far so good. Just as I say that, I run incredibly wide. Damn it! The line was green, for Christ's sake. Oh, damn it.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Tell you what, in terms of race pace, I'm not far off the top. Oh, I missed DRS again. Yeah, get out of my way, McLaren. I think that was signs. Bollard. Damn, that was a good lap. That was a really good lap.
Program complete, program complete. These results will do, although you could definitely do better. Consider giving it another shot.
No. Not only am I not doing that again, I'm currently the fastest driver on the track. Lost it a little bit there.
We're low on fuel. Box in the next 2 laps, please. Mind
Aye,
that
aye,
front
Captain.
wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Do these cars have horns? Tell this McLaren to get out of my way. This must be Norris.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap. When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
That was fun. I actually really enjoyed driving around there. Hopefully, some of those frames you are actually able to watch. Hopefully. 5 times I skipped frames, sometimes 42%. That's not great, is it? Considering I'm recording at 30, that means only 15 frames. That's not good. I don't know what's happening with my PC. I really don't. It's a year old, so there's no excuse for it not working.
Car repairs have set us back a little. So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 31.4.
So we could do the tyre management one. I might just do the qualifying pace one now, though. Let's accelerate time a little bit. Get that fixed. There we go. So fuel management. What did I score on this one?
We're second in the speed trap.
I must have passed it.
191.2 miles per hour.
Bloody hell, that's fast. I think I'm just going to do qualifying pace. I might as well drive out as we begin.
Engine fired. We're set.
I like this car already. It feels like a good car. If I can improve this, I'll be very happy. Here we go. Bloody hell, I can feel the speed already. This feels faster than what I was driving just now. This is insanely quick. Oh my god. If this was me in real life, I think I'd be crying by now. DRS open. Turned a bit early there. Whoopsie doodle. Oh, I hate this corner. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, here we go, flying lap. I'm going to be deep in concentration now, just so you know. That was quick.
complete and a job well done.
That was quick.
We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
That was really quick. That was 2 seconds faster than my previous time. That wasn't good. I'm glad I didn't do that on the flying lap. I'm so glad I didn't do that on the flying lap.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Okay, Maestro. No point using DRS right now. Thought I was going to hit the
Less
wall
than
then.
a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Whew. That was a very quick lap. 1:29. Bloody hell. It's stupendously fast. Really loud in my ears though. Hopefully you can hear me talking over the game. Right, I'm tempted to skip through the rest of this practice session now and focus on P2. Which will probably have to be next episode. Let's have a look at some of the stats here first. So in terms of this,
Our best lap so far is a 1:29.3.
so the weather is still awesome. It's freaking hot in Australia. Really, really hot. Race strategy, team objectives. Have we completed all of them? We have. Well, that's good. That's very good. ERS management, all good. We could probably do that in P2. So I think these three I'm going to do over P2 and P3. But I think I'm going to end this episode here, and I'm going to go and re-watch it to make sure that it is actually
If you want
working.
to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
That is pretty cool that I can say out loud what it is I'm wanting. Oh, hello.
We're top of the speed trap, 194.1 miles per hour.
I think balanced is fine for this. Look at that. I'm, what, 81 seconds faster than Verstappen. Oh, I could just... Why was I trying to work it out? It literally says right next to it. I'm really happy with that time. But yeah, I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and if you're enjoying this series, or looking forward to this series, I should say, because this is still episode 1, isn't it?
Okay, here's something to remember about this circuit.
Let me just let Carl
The
finish.
most important braking zone is probably the penultimate corner, T15. It's a very tight left-hander. You will understeer if you take liberties with it, so be careful.
I have understeered on it every time so far. Also, that's not Carl, that's Jeff. I should learn the names of my team members, shouldn't I? But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and if you're looking forward to the rest of this series. Drop some comments down below, whether it's tech support or whether it's F1 support, either is fine. Besides that, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support, and until next time, I will see you soon.